beautiful day. I don't know if this is recording because I have this on because I was gonna watch something. It's hazy again. I'm putting my shoes on out here. It's 7:14. We have to go. There's something on my camera. We have to go get our COVID test today. Hopefully it'll be fast. And then we have Animal Kingdom. And I'm doing no ears. Oh, they didn't look this lopsided. Whatever. It's fine. So, yay! It's not quite as hazy as it was yesterday. And apparently it's like 23 degrees at home. So beautiful. So glad we got an upgrade. I mean, whatever would have been fine, but probably no boats this morning because it's so early. We like the boats. We like the honking. Testing went well. It's 10:45 and we're going to Animal Kingdom.
Because the regular is a little strong. I don't know, but sometimes the humans can get almost a little salty.
We did see a lady or person in a minivan drive the wrong way and then security was chasing them down.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome home.
Thanks. It's the drummers.
Good morning, everyone. We are the Discovery Island Drummers, and we hope you have a great day. Keep jamming.
Right on this.
We'll try to get on the water, yeah. We got to see Santa last time, and I think the ducks.
Try to grab some coffee or anything while you're here. You don't need
If I see
to
some,
take home.
I looked in Disney Springs, and they had the browns in the bag. They didn't have any
Take
pickups.
cups. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't usually look for them. So.
We're off to Pandora now.
Last time they said.
Connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Navi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikron. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Navi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Navi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready? Let's get you into the link chamber.
Attention travelers, during this experience you will be restrained at a height above the ground and the floor is going to move. If you have a fear of heights, prone to motion sickness, or unable to remain seated for roughly 4.5 minutes and would like to walk out, please let me know and I can help you out now. We also ask that during your flight, your face covering remains entirely over your mouth and your nose, and at this time you may now follow me into our link chambers.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain conservation station at Rafiki.
Can we do the petting zoo after the animation?
Oh, thank you.
They're right there on a stick, they blend in.
Oh, that's quite the skin you left behind wherever you. Oh, there you are. Hi. SOS skin. I don't know what that is, but.
crocodile was supposed to be a volunteer experience. And I'm like, sure.
Look at here, bud. See it back there?
Look at Mickey.
Oh, that's killed him.
See it?
Burned out. That's how she does it. Like the poor girl. I see her on her worst days, and I'm like, that must be.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Start it right here, bud.
And I told her here, I was like, when you dropped on the part-time.
See a big frog? Look at that.
You don't see it?
Right there. She stopped volunteering because tomorrow we're down to 3 now. Oh,
Someday I'll see like a surgery.
For joining us in the animation experience at Conservation Station. Please get
We're gonna do Dumbo again, but that's okay. They just did Turk from Tarzan. That would have been fun. I would have liked to do that. I like Turk.
Yes, who loves Dumbo? Awesome. Almost everybody. That's fantastic. Some of you are just like, nope, can't stand it. That's okay. But hopefully you enjoy drawing it anyway. Now, Walt used to bring live animals in the studio for his animators to work from to get up close and personal too, so they can see how they move, so they can see how they breathe, and then have more realistic animations. So should we bring in a live elephant?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let them like, I don't know, walk through all of you. Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah. There's some logistical problems with getting an elephant in here. One of those is they can't fit through our doors. That's one of the main problems. The other option is that we can always like Operation Dumbo drop them through the skylight. Since the skylight doesn't actually open, it would literally be dropping through the skylight, and that doesn't sound safe for anybody, us included, as well as the elephant. So we can't do that. But we do have Kilimanjaro safaris, where our elephants live. Who's been on safaris today? Just about all of you. That's good. If you happen, hopefully you can make it over there. See our elephants. This is where most of our wildlife is in this park. But we sent a film crew over there to get up close and personal to our elephants for you. So let's take a look at your inspiration.
Meet Stella,
an African elephant. When it comes to this little great firecracker, there was no fast pass to her arrival. Just a lot of waiting. 2 years before Stella was Stella, she was a grab. I said grab, not giraffe. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, scientists were tracking her mother Donna's hormones very carefully to determine the right timing for pregnancy. The next question was a big one. 17,420.
We're along the guidelines, and we're going to draw Dumbo's eyes. It's going to be right in the middle, between the center guideline and the side of these guidelines right here. And we're going to draw an oval. If you're not trying to draw an oval, just try to draw a circle and mix. He's going to draw just below the blue guideline there. And we're going to get a nice oval. Now you just want to feel it out. Make sure you like the oval before you commit to it when you're ready. I'm talking the outline of the oval. And we do the same thing over here. These, of course, are for Dumbo's eyes. And elephants have terrible eyesight. Just absolutely horrible eyesight. They rely on all their other senses far above eyesight. In fact, their herds are matriarchal. They're led by the eldest female. And oftentimes that eldest female will be blind. And the dynamic in the herd changes not at all. Doesn't change at all. So they can actually be led by the blind. It doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to draw an oval on the inside. And just go around it a few times, make sure it looks good, and then we'll just circle it. Okay. And we'll go with the pupil inside of that. So we got the iris and the pupil. And we fill in that pupil. Like so. Alright, you're going to do exactly the same thing in the other eye. You get the iris in there and the pupil. Now, Dumbo, of course, is the 4th animated film for Walt Disney Animation. We're into the 50s now. Came out in 1941. It was animated simultaneously with Bambi. Bambi was given a higher budget, so they had to figure out a good way to cut costs with Dumbo. One was to make it very short, so it's the shortest Disney animated film, about 64 minutes. But they focus more on story rather than visuals, so you get a good story in a short amount of time. Yeah, you need some eyelashes, and when we draw baby characters at a theme park, at an attraction, this isn't a job interview or anything. No one will be popping out of the bushes behind me saying, "You're hired!" So you can take that burden off your shoulders and just have fun. Think of us like Everest. If you have to, throw your arms up in the middle of the class and start screaming. Alright, now we've got this blue guideline right here the eyes are sitting on. I'm going to go straight down from the end of that to the bottom of the cheek, and I'm going to draw a curve for the leg. And I'm going to stop once I'm lined up across from this little blue guideline to call to tell other elephants in the area, hey, there are bees, stay away. So once bees start stinging them from these bee boxes, you send up the call, let the other elephants know, and then those elephants stay away. The other elephant never comes back, and you just save the farmland and the elephants, and given the farmers an extra crop of honey to sell. Alright, let's put some shade between the legs if you want to, just show some shadow between that guideline and the legs. You don't have to do that. Now remember, this is drawing number 1. If you want to get really good at drawing Dumbo, you're going to run 1, 2, 3, 400 more times in order to be slightly okay at drawing Dumbo. So don't be too worried if your drawing isn't 100% perfect. Even if it was, you probably wouldn't think that it was. We're all our own worst critics. Anyway. So, we do draw different characters every class. So you can feel free to come around and draw different characters with us. But if you ever want to get really good at drawing a character, find out when we're drawing the same character another time and come back and take that same character over and over again, because that's just whole practice, and that's how you get good at things. And of course, if this were animations, we'd be drawing number 1, and 23 more drawings to go to have 1 second of animation. Your average animated film has 130,000 drawings per animated character. So you're talking millions of drawings unless it's a movie that just happens to only have 1 character in it, with no background or anything else. We go ahead and sign your drawing. So everybody knows whose masterpiece this is. But that is why hand-drawn animation takes about 3 to 4 years to complete an animated film. Now, a lot of people, particularly in this country,
He's got pudgy legs again. I don't know whether not to give him really fat legs.
Everything is computer animation now because it's so much faster, it speeds up the process, right? False. Pixar takes 6 years to make an animated film as opposed to 3 to 4 years. Because you're relying on computer speeds and you're making things so realistic. You guys have watched Soul, for instance. Now, New York City looks exactly like New York City. That takes some high-powered computers to make that happen. So, that's why it takes 6 years, and sometimes even longer. For us at Walt Disney Animation, when we made Frozen, we took 10 years to make that movie. Now let's put a date on our drawings, so everybody knows who's, you can track your progress and see how well you've done over the years by looking back at your drawings. Today is the 27th of January 2021. But that is why the rest of the world, a lot of people think, oh, hand-drawn animation is dead. Only in America, because literally hundreds of other studios still exist around the world that are still actively producing hand-drawn animation because they want to get their things done in 3 to 4 years instead of 6 to 10. Alright, take a look at your drawings, take a look at the wall on your right, you can see a lot of famous Disney artists on the wall.